we're just going to be talking about Transformers in this live stream. I have somebody coming into the live stream. He is the guy that was one of my interviewers. Well, one of the guy that I did an interview with, and he's going to be joining in about I don't know when he's going to be joining, but he's going to be joining like any time now. So yeah, I just got to wait for him and everything like that. So yeah, I just got to wait for him now. So yeah. Also, if you guys are wondering what we're going to be talking about, we're just going to be talking about like the Bayformers. We're going to be talking about like anything Transformer related, basically. So yeah. What up?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
And it's been a while, man. We just did our last interview like like a couple months ago. It's hard to believe that.
Yeah, time flies, man.
Yeah, that was actually pretty fun. I did that interview basically with you. It really was. I love it.
Well, and you were saying you've been doing more interviews since, so that's awesome. I'm
Well,
just,
I haven't been doing any more interviews. I was trying to find somebody to actually do another interview with. I think I did one with like somebody Bobby named in the chat inside the group chat in the Transformer group chat,
yeah,
the display group chat. I think I did an interview with Bobby on Messenger, and then yeah, so I did that and everything.
very
So
nice.
basically, what I want to talk about is mostly Bayformers and like basically anything Transformer related, basically.
Ah, so no Ninja Turtles. I was just cataloged some old Boris Karloff. This art is amazing, just old comic books.
Yeah.
Hard to find these old gold key.
Yeah,
But
the
yeah.
gold. These are stuff that I've never even heard of, to be honest with you. Basically,
Oh,
I've
I know
never
these are
even
quite old. They're older than me, but
older than you.
and that's saying something.
That's definitely saying something, definitely.
I'm getting up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boy's at work. He works at Little Caesars Pizza. That's very exciting, I realize.
Speaking of Little Caesars Pizza, literally, I just got Little Caesars Pizza like a couple hours ago.
Oh, very nice. Well, we did too. We had for lunch. Yeah, we had
Yeah.
a few friends over. He's in the military, so he comes around in Christmas
Yeah.
home for a couple of weeks, and he includes us in his rounds of people to see and people he'd like to stay in contact with. So it's a big deal. So we played some Risk,
It,
and
do you
it
mind
was
me
really
asking
exciting.
how many? Do you mind me asking how many more years does he have like in the military?
7.
Oh, 7 more years in the military.
Yeah, he's a helicopter pilot, fighter pilot. What else does he do? He's an engineer as well, so he's more repair. But see, the helicopter license doesn't matter in the real world because I guess they don't actually
Yeah.
give you a license. Because if they do,
Yeah.
it's easier for you to leave and not stay for another contract, right? So essentially,
Yeah.
they just give you like a slip of paper that you passed, but it doesn't mean anything in the
Wow,
civilian
7
world.
years in the military. Oh my god. Oh my god, 7 years in the military. Oh no,
That is a commitment. That is a commitment.
that would yeah, that
I
definitely
built
is
I
a
built the
commitment. Yes.
Nemesis.
Oh yeah, you did send me a picture of that Nemesis. I like
Oh,
that.
this is
The
sexy. I
Nemesis
don't
ship.
have the turrets on. I've got them upstairs, but this is the
I wish they made the Nemesis like the Nemesis from like the Fall of Cybertron. That's what I
no
wish they would make.
kidding. No kidding. Well, even the
That
art
would
should
be
have been the
so
animated Omega.
good. That would
Yeah.
be so good if they made that the Nemesis ship from what's it called?
Well, or even the and this is from the Fall of Cybertron, right?
No, that's not from Fall of Cybertron. No.
Isn't it? I thought this was
No.
or one of the ones, the game that they came out with. This is the Optimus in the bag from the Ark, just to show you scale.
Yeah.
It's pretty
That
cool.
might be from the newer game. That's not from Fall of Cybertron. No, no.
No,
Fall of
all right.
Cybertron's more. Yeah, Fall of Cybertron's like way different compared to that. I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
we've got all that series, but this is one of them. Yeah, I know. My boy could tell you which one. I forget now, but yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Megatron was flying at the beginning and saying like, "Fly this into the heart of that station." Right, that was pretty awesome.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, that was amazing.
Oh yeah, you're
The
not
game
into
was
Ninja
amazing.
Turtles,
Oh
so
my
I
god.
won't bore you with those. But yeah,
Yeah. Okay, what do you think about Starscream from like Bayverse? Like,
it's okay, but I gotta tell you, I'm not trying to sound like an old fogey, but Bayformers are not really my Transformers, so I'm glad they brought more money into the fandom. But it wasn't until like year 3 that the toys started to get good. So they just
well,
tried to push so
yeah,
much. And,
yeah. I can understand that. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. That's when when the third movie came out, literally, that's when they started making millions from that movie,
well, and
basically.
that's just it, right? Like I literally have 2 toys from those lines, and I'll show them to you. I've just got the Cogman. Oh, his head must have fallen down. And Decepticon Nitro. He was gifted to me. He's not bad
Yeah.
actually, but I just
Yeah, I've
actively did
seen
not
that
collect them.
I've seen that in a vintage game store. I'm like, how much is that? And I'm like, ooh, looks
Yeah, I
good.
don't know. It was gifted to me, but I probably want to say $20 price point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I say the Supreme KO leader Sentinel Prime Night God. Oh my god, that thing. That's nice. I like that. I definitely
Oh,
do like that Supreme KO leader Sentinel Prime. It's amazing. It really is.
sweet. Well, I've seen. Oh, that's the one you were showing me. Yeah, that looks pretty
Yeah, that's
bad.
the one that I showed you. Yeah, that one looks really good. To be honest with you, it really does. It
So
looks amazing, like it really does.
you remember who voiced him, eh?
No, I can barely remember.
Leonard
If I
Nimoy, who
know
was also the
Mr.
voice of the cartoon 1986 movie Galvatron. It was Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah, yeah, I do remember that. Yeah,
He even comes with a sword.
yeah, the sword. Let's go.
Not Prime. I'm talking about this Cogman, but yeah.
Yeah, Cogman. Yeah, yeah. I already knew you were talking about the Cogman. Yeah, it was. I don't. I think I've seen that figure. I think I've seen that figure at Game Store. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I did or not.
I'm never going to hate on the Bayformers, only because it's going to be somebody's Transformers. That'll be their first intro to it, and that's great. I mean, Kelsey
Honestly,
Grammer and a few
I
other
can never hate on the Bayformers because I grew up with the Bayformers. I can
exactly,
never.
and I don't ever want to hurt somebody else's love for them, right? Because I mean, that's not fair. That's
Yeah,
not what this fandom's about. I want to bring more fans to the Transformers.
yeah. To be fair, I haven't been in the. I have not got. I recently just got back into Transformers from an 11-year difference of me being in there in 2011 or 2012. So yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
just got back into them.
Oh, you wouldn't even know who this is.
That's Optimus, isn't it?
Yeah, one of. That's the Super Genrai, right? When he joins.
Yeah, literally. Honestly, it's only been since 2011 since I've been into Transformers. I've recently just got back into them, so great. I don't regret it. I don't really regret it one bit. Like, how could you regret getting into Transformers? It's amazing. I think you might be muted. For some reason I can't hear you. I can't even hear you. I can't hear you. I don't know what's going on. I can't hear you, man. Don't have this happen. Oh, hold up. This is I guess. All right. Okay. Okay. It went low south. The live stream is still gonna be going on, but we gotta wait for him again because he just he just told me that his sound went off because he has to he has to talk to his boy and everything. So basically he'll probably send another request to join and then we could do it again. So yeah. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave you guys right here and I'm gonna go get something to drink real quick. So I'll be right back. So yeah, guys, it might be a couple more minutes until he rejoins because he just got off because he has to talk to somebody. So it might be a couple minutes for him to rejoin. So I'm gonna send him a link real quick. I'm gonna send him that real quick. The link. So basically, it might be a couple more minutes until he to join from that link. So basically, it might take a little bit of time. So yeah. So basically, I'm gonna leave you guys right here, and I'm gonna go over here real quick. So yeah. But yeah, guys, it might be a couple minutes until he joins back because he just left to talk to somebody. So yeah. Always gotta shake this top up. That's literally always what I'm doing, just shaking up the top. Literally. Just get the best out of it. To be honest with you, it tastes way better when you shake up the pop. It just tastes a little bit so much better. Perfect. Perfect, I said. Perfect. Perfection. That's when it tastes better. When you shake up the pop and everything like that. Like, hey. Hello, one viewer. Hello, one viewer. Just saying, it might be a couple minutes until he joins back. Well, until my guest joins back, until we could actually start talking about Transformers and everything. It will be maybe a couple more minutes until he actually joins back because he's talking to somebody right now. So yeah, just saying. And then of course that one viewer just left. I'm not surprised. I'm really not. Ugh. Oh my god. It tastes so horrible. Why does it taste so wrong when you shake it up? It just tastes so terrible. I don't know if he's done talking to him again. I don't think he got it. I'm hoping it doesn't really take so long. But then again, it'd be fine. It'd be fine if he can take his time. I don't really care. He can just take his time. So yeah. He was here for a minute, but then again, then he left. He left. He left me to talk to you guys all by myself. All by myself, I'm talking to you guys now. Talking to you guys all by myself now. It's great. Come on, give me. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Actually, I don't even know how long he's gonna be. Number one problem, I have no idea how long he's gonna be. So we could be here for like 20 minutes, basically. So he could be here. He could take 20 minutes. He could take 3 minutes. I have no idea, but he could take his time. Yeah. Good God. Don't know how long this guy's gonna be, so yeah, just saying. You have no idea how long he's gonna be, guys, so just saying. Don't know how long he's actually gonna be. I do not know. Don't remember how long he's gonna be. Table. Okay, so I'm back. Alright, there you go. Okay, he's back, guys. So, okay. Okay.
Oh, hello. Sorry about that.
Time to do it again.
Well, it's screwed
Time
up.
to do it again.
Oh, yeah. Well, the sound screwed up because, of course, I'm using my phone for this. And then my boy called. I'm like, oh, how does this work? And I couldn't hear you, and you probably couldn't hear me. And
I could definitely not hear you. I can tell you that. I can definitely not hear you.
oh, you're breaking up there.
Yeah, it's because the thing was, what's it called? It was flipped the wrong way, so, yeah.
So just like the Arc came with Prime, tiny little Prime. The Nemesis came with like tiny little thrust and Thundercracker and the original Cybertron mode Thundercracker. It's kind of cool, but they're teeny weeny.
Interesting. That's actually pretty interesting, to be honest.
Well, and it's on a
Like,
sprue,
weird.
so if it's so tiny, I'm gonna try to paint it, but it's so dang small, man. Like this is my hand. The thing is tiny.
Like, how do you expect to do it with only your hands?
Wow.
It's so
Yeah.
big. It's so small.
Oh yeah. There's my big masterpiece Sky Firebox. Yep. Yeah, I haven't really got many new Transformers lately.
Yeah.
I've got an old third-party Jazz, but it's the Meister, like the second generation. I don't know if you follow the early stuff. But...
I don't think so. I don't think I do know.
Yeah, no worries.
When I come around Transformers, I usually, I try to find decent ones I like, and then I.
Oh, of course. Well, you got to find what you're interested in.
Just add them.
Yep. Here's an interesting one.
Hence the reason why I wanted that Sentinel Prime for Christmas. So yeah.
Here's a Batman-inspired Transformer.
Oh my god, that's weird.
Yeah, it's
these third-party companies, man, they make interesting.
Mode, look at that chip mode.
These third-party companies, man, they just make them so good.
They do. It's really well. Like, look at that freaking mode, man. That is sick.
Yeah. Like, oh my god, the Sentinel Prime that I have. Oh my god, I'm so addicted to it. It's currently on the table. It's currently on the table right now. But
well, it's your current fiddle former. Do you ever take pictures and put them on like Instagram or something?
I do have some photos of my Transformers on Instagram, but not that many though.
Yeah, that's all right. I don't know if you have my Instagram, but I've put some on there. You ever get into these Super 7 stuff? Like there's the Quintesson.
Are those like recent ones or not?
Well, last year. And then
last year, so I wasn't even around when they got those things out there.
There's Nah. Here's Devi.
Devi.
Devastator. Oh, and here's Unicron.
You should just give me some of yours and I review them.
Well, this is the model based on the original prototype, right? Before they made the Armada style. So
yeah,
these are just a nice throwback because they never made that toy.
Yeah.
And like I say, some of these were just gifted to me, so we're a little far for you to be, I have lent my toys out for people to do. You ever watch Pia?
I don't think so. No.
No, he's one of the big YouTubers. I don't know if you follow the comics, but this is who turned out to be Primus. Mentis, it's called, but he's like one of the guys, again, third party.
Yeah.
But he was in the More Than Meets the Eye comic. If you don't, I don't know, guess you don't do the comics.
Yeah, actually, I saw a Generation 1, I'm pretty sure, extension of Prime. I saw that. I was like, oh my god, I need to get this. Eventually, when I get the money, I was like, oh.
No kidding. Like, there's some amazing stuff. Well, it's just my one, that's just my G1 movie shelf. I'm sure I've shown you all these before.
But, yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh, the glare doesn't help, but whatever.
The glare definitely doesn't help, but who cares? It'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, there's one of the MPs. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's actually not bad.
Yeah, try to get the add-ons as well, because the cannons for Prowl, right? They look fantastic on them, and the Toy House labels to really add on, because they like, that's the newest one I had there, the Masterpiece. They haven't been coming out with many new ones, or at least not as G1 stuff. Here's my small Skylynx. He's third party as well. There's Cosmos.
Yeah. They're really not bad.
It's Betty!
Spaceship! Jerry!
Exactly. There's my Skyfire. Look at the size of him, man. He's massive. He's standing in front of Blaster. Like, wow.
You mean Jetfire? You mean Jetfire?
Yeah, well, Jetfire, Skyfire. Skyfire is what they call him on the show. I guess he's Jetfire. Yes, okay, fine.
Just want to say he's Jetfire.
Yeah, Jetfire,
Skyfire.
Jetfire.
Yeah. I'm so used to being called Jetfire.
Yeah, here's some more Sharkticons.
Oh my god. I remember that from our interview. Oh my god, you're so addicted to him. Oh my god.
That's right, you have no idea how many I have. It's insane. Yeah, oh, there's more up here.
Why do you like him so much? Just why?
I have no idea. I just always like Sharkticons.
Why do you like him? Why do you like him? He's so weird. He's so weird.
I don't like them. I like them.
They're so weird.
Well, everybody's got their bot.
It's so weird.
Yeah. Well, everybody's got their like, right? There's another Skyfire. Or sorry, Jetfire.
It's so weird. You're just so weird.
Why do you like them? Oh, look, another Jetfire. Oh, look, another Jetfire.
Why do you got so many Jetfires?
I have 6.
I only have 1. I only have 1 Jetfire, man.
See, here's the Cybertronian mode for Starscream, right?
I will take that. Thank you very much. Give me that.
And I got there's Thundercracker behind, or no, sorry, that's Skywarp over there. And then there's Bumblebee, right? Cybertronian mode.
Yeah.
So I just you can try to get them on sale and all that.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
It's one of my other primes. Oh, Maximilian from Black Hole. I don't know if you watch Black Hole, Bob. So.
Oh my god. Optimus Primal. They actually came out with a new Dollar General freaking Optimus Primal. I saw that. It was like only $5. I was like, you know what? Should I buy this? Should I not buy this? It honestly kind of feels just like a studio series, but oh my god, it's so small to be a studio series, but it feels like a studio series though.
Well, one of the girls that comes to the convention, they sew and they have like little stuffies of some stuff. So I like Nah so much. She made me one.
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah,
it's like a stuffy. It's so great. Yeah, it's got
tell them to make me a Starscream one. I like Starscream.
I have a friend who is it's all Starscream, man. He's insane. He's got like multiple death tulps with just Starscreams. I'm like, how do you have that many? But same with my Nah, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know how many Starscreams I have. I think I only have like maybe 6, maybe. I don't know.
Well, you know who the Quintessons are, right?
I don't think I do. I've never heard of them. I don't think.
The Quintessons are, in the cartoon anyway, are the ones that made the Transformers type of thing, or who rules over the Sharkticons. Anyway, one of the second prints of Void Rivals, which is the new Transformers comic, has just in front, and because some of the Quintessons have multiple faces, each comic cover had a different face, which is kind of cool. So it also makes you buy more if you want to get them all. Ooh, Raphael.
Yeah, definitely. I actually got that figure recently. I definitely got that figure recently. Yeah, I definitely just got that one day.
Yeah, I also
I
got
had to get that one.
little ones. I haven't opened them yet, but I've got them. These little guys.
Yeah, I definitely got some of the new Transformers. I definitely got some of the new Ninja Turtle figures. I definitely had to get some of those.
Oh, for sure. Well,
But I'm
and I've
not
got.
big into Ninja Turtles. I'm big into Transformers. I'm not big into Ninja Turtles. Okay?
There's a cereal. Lunchbox.
Gotta get this.
I don't know if you ever played Munchkin. Look, turtle-inspired Munchkin.
Oh my
If you ever
God,
play, if you ever play the RPG, you know what an
I don't.
RPG is, like Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't think I've ever played that. No, I don't think I
Oh,
ever did.
well, Ninja Turtles came out with their own version back in '85. These are some of the books,
Yeah.
like role-playing adventures, and there's just so
Oh my
many
God.
cool stuff. They got a big Kickstarter. They made over, geez, $1.25 million to basically bring these out again. They didn't bring them out since like '85.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, it's been a while, man. But they
Now,
really did well. They were only looking at 250,000, and they more than quadrupled what they thought they were going to get with Kickstarter. Holy crap!
now let's get into Bayformers. Like, let's get into Bayformers. Okay. Now,
All right.
I don't know about you. What about Galvatron? Like, what do you think about Galvatron? I know he was made by Michael Bay. Don't try to tempt me about this because somebody tried to tell me that it was not made by Michael Bay. He was. I looked it up. I know my research.
Well, the Bayformer
Don't-
version, yes, that's you can't really argue that. That's for sure.
Because
Galvatron was originally
he
made
tried
by
to say, one of my
Unicron.
friends tried to say that he did not make the Age of Extinction last night. I was like, you're stupid or something. Because he did. Because
Oh,
I
he did make
fact
those
checked.
movies. Absolutely. He made the Bayformers version of Galvatron, but technically Unicron made Galvatron way back when, right? Like in the. But again, it's a different
Yeah,
continuity. I think they're going with. So like, whatever. It's all
yeah,
good.
yeah. I think they just left Galvatron hanging. To be honest, I think they
They
did.
did. I was disappointed. They could have done so much more with them, and even Megatron at the
Yeah,
end. They just kind of. And it was weird that it was two different characters because of course, in the movie, he's the same person essentially. But
yeah.
I'm just trying to find some.
I think they really did leave Galvatron hanging. Now, if we want to talk about Lockdown, I don't think they ever let Lockdown hanging. I don't think they did, and that's a cool comic. I don't think they ever did leave Lockdown hanging. I don't think they did. Oh my God, that's actually a nice comic.
Well, these are all
Distracted
new,
me.
yeah. So.
Yeah, I don't think when they came to Galvatron and
Oh, look,
Lockdown,
it's Starscream.
I think they left Lockdown not hanging, but when they turns out to be Galvatron, they left him completely hanging to me.
Yeah, they didn't really use everything to their fullest. It was a little disappointing, but
Yeah, I really thought that they left Galvatron hanging. They did not leave Lockdown hanging. He had a death. He died. He definitely got killed
no kidding.
because of Optimus. But when compared to Galvatron, he was left hanging. He was completely left hanging.
Yeah, it was disappointing how they didn't really do much more with him, but maybe they're leaving that for another movie. I don't know if we'll see one for a while. But
I don't know either. I completely was babbled when they left Galvatron hanging. To be honest,
yeah,
I was completely baffled when they left him hanging. I was like, no. I was like, no. I was like, why? Why'd you leave him hanging, man? Like, he is on a cliffhanger right now because of Michael Bay and because he's not doing anything with him.
oh look, more Sharkticons.
God damn it, bro. Why do you have so many freaking Sharkticons? Oh my god. Why do you need that many, bro?
It's not Bayformers Galvatron. I don't have many Galvatrons. That's the problem. I have an original G1 Galvatron, or I guess not G1, but I guess it was G1. Still in the box.
Yeah.
Oh, lunchbox.
You should give me that. You should definitely give me that. Give me that. Give me that. G1. Give me that
works,
G1.
too.
Come on, I need it.
Yeah. Oh, he is good.
I'll take anything in your collection. I need more, anyways.
You'll build your collection over time, man. It's all good.
Yeah, I know.
There's third-party six-shot. Oh, look, another Megatron. Tyrannicon.
Why? Why so many Megatrons?
Oh, yeah. Well, I got a ton of them. Holy smokes. Junkie, Wreck-Gar.
I only have probably like 3 Megatrons, to be honest with you. Only 3.
Really? Well, that's a start. You got to start somewhere, man. There's some of my instructions.
I only have 3 Megatrons, only 3, because I don't pay attention to that much.
Aw. Oh, I should bring down my convention goodies.
I don't pay attention to Megatron, to be honest with you.
Do you know who Peter Spellos is?
I don't believe so.
He's the voice of Skybite, which I realize is not Bayformers.
Yeah.
But he died this year, which is really too bad. And he's the first
Oh,
one
no.
who sold my or signed my guest book.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Oh, my
Skybite.
God, that's so sad.
Yeah, it's too bad. I got a few artists' stuff in here that, Livio Remondelli. Yeah, I've got. Oh gosh, I don't. If you don't read the comics, then none of this means anything to you. Oh look,
Yeah,
another
that's pretty bad.
instruction booklet. Oh look, another instruction booklet.
Look, another one. Yeah, bro. Pause for that. Yeah.
Oh look, the box. It's back for a NAW.
Why do you have so much random crap, man?
Oh look, it's a swindle coin purse that says,
Oh, God.
"Give me your money." So great. I don't know if you're into animated or not. Oh look,
Oh,
it's
my
another little
goodness.
NAW on an inner tube. It's a pin. Oh, you
Why
like
do you need so
Starscream, do
many
you?
Sharktons?
Starscream.
Yeah, I like Star.
Starscream. This is actually
Give it that.
burned into wood. It's a pin that somebody makes at a convention.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
It's not bad, yeah.
it's kind of cool. Yeah, these are all wood. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, wood, yeah.
They make all sorts of weird. Yeah, obviously Soundwave.
Soundwave. Okay, let's talk about Soundwave now, since you just mentioned Soundwave from Bayformers.
That was also
I should
Frank
say.
Welker. I think he was Frank Welker, who also is the voice of Megatron, G1 Megatron. But
Honestly, I
Soundwave.
would say this: I do not mind. In 2 movies, he died fairly quickly. In there, he really did.
I know, it's too bad, man. They just did
He
not.
really did die fairly quickly.
They did not use them to their
He
full.
didn't last that long, to be honest with you. He really didn't. He really didn't last that long, to be honest.
No, he didn't.
To be perfectly honest with you, he did not last long. He only lasted for 2 movies.
Yeah, it's just a.
Now, if we want to talk about Megatron, he only lasted for 3 movies and then he came back to life. So that's pretty cool.
Well, just like Optimus Prime half the time in the cartoons. Oh no, he died, but then he just comes back next episode anyway. Oh, he miraculously got resurrected or some shit.
Yeah, for real. Megatron literally lasted an eternity in the Transformers.
Well, I don't know if they'll ever officially kill them off forever, or they just have a reboot like they do with the current Transformer comics, right?
Honestly, I believe, I have no opinion, Starscream has not been included in the the Transformers franchise since 2011 when he died.
Really? Actually, I got to stop and think about that. Other than the comics, I think you're right.
He was only in the Bumblebee movie for literally.
That would have been the last time. Yeah, you're right. That's kind of depressing.
So it kind of does suck. It really does. I hated it so much because if you know me, I love Starscream. I have probably 6 of his figures right now.
Sweet.
And I still love him to death. But
Well,
still,
I wonder if you'd
Starscream
hang up on me
my
if I said, well, it is only Starscream. I kid you. I tease my buddy all the time because he's Starscream like galore. It's all about Starscream.
This is what I have to say. This is what I have to say. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say.
I just teasing.
That's all I got to say.
Starscream is awesome.
How dare you? How dare you? Actually, I've recently just got this figure back from my grandma right here.
Oh.
Hold up.
Which one is that?
If I can even get the camera. That is RC from Dollar General.
Oh,
literally
okay.
The only. That's the only thing that annoys me right here is the hollow legs.
Yeah, that's
only thing that annoys
Hasbro's
me. Hasbro's
thing. Unfortunately, it's a bit tough.
I really wanted to take it back because it's because I bought it for a reason. So, but then again, I gave it to my grandma Linda for like a minute. So like for like a minute, like for a hot minute, I gave it
Where?
to her
Oh, look, it's a
so she could have it inside
Starscream.
her
It's a
dollhouse or something.
Starscream G1 in the box.
Give me that. I need
There's
it.
Jetfire behind him. There's Skylinks in the box. There's Galvatron. Oh, there's Twin Twist. Big deal. But I also have a Prowl, Wheeljack.
Yeah.
There's the computer. There's a 6-shot back there. There's Thundercracker. Optimus Prime, of course. There's an old headset radio. Yeah, I don't have many, but I've got a few G1s. They're not mint in sealed box, but oh yeah. Oh my.
Oh god, my grandma was letting the cat out.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
Yeah, it's fun because the cat always wants to go out.
Hmm.
He likes going out a lot. He really does. Oh my god, my grandma could probably agree with you agree with what I'm saying right now. He likes to go out a lot. He's actually a stray.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, he's a stray. He actually has leukemia as well.
Oh, really?
Sadly. Yeah, he's one of the cats that have leukemia.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it is sad.
Well, this is like a year ago, I'm pretty sure. Wasn't that a year ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
he was diagnosed, yeah.
yeah, he was diagnosed with leukemia like a year ago. He was sad. It really was. I think we had to keep him inside that year.
For a while.
Yeah, for a while we had to keep him inside.
Yeah, that's too bad.
But I think my cat was in his own. My cat. I think my grandma's cat was in his own little world and thinking that nothing's wrong or anything. That's
Well,
what
they
Grandma
don't
used to say.
know, and how can they really? It's again, it's sad, but you know
Yeah,
what?
that's
If
what
you got a loving home. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what my grandma said. And she's like, he probably doesn't even know he has leukemia, so I think he's fine.
Yeah, like I say, it's kind of a shame, but yeah.
Oops, sorry, cat. Yeah, it was a little sad when he got back where he was.
Well, we have 2 cats. We
But-
just had some dentistry on the one. It's not cheap, but
Dentist? Oh, you guys had to do dentist on him. Oh no.
yeah. Well, only on the one of the 2, so that's good.
So, like, what was going on with him? What was going on with him?
Well, they're just over a decade old, and which is pretty old.
Oh
for a
yeah,
cat.
true.
But I don't know. I guess they
Yeah,
have a
true.
ton of teeth, more than we do, and we just they
Yeah.
did the dentistry. So yeah.
Yeah. Say if your cat's a decade years old, I guess you that's fine.
He'll lock this door.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I guess if he's a decade old, I guess you could say he's like a little bit old. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess he's gonna be rotting. I think his teeth are probably gonna be rotting. Well, I don't know if it's he or she, but probably he.
Well, they're its now, but yeah, they were boys.
It's. What do you mean? It's.
Well, they can't procreate anymore.
It's just an it.
Well,
They
you know
can't
when you get them
they cannot
fixed.
reproduce.
Yeah.
But you can still call it he or she, okay?
True.
But then again, who cares? It's really fine.
Yeah. Hey, we give them a loving home. What more could they ask for, right?
Yeah, we gotta get back in the Bayformers. Okay, what do you think about like Megatron's like designs? Honestly, I probably like Revenge of the Fallen a little bit more.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, again, it brings new fans to the fandom. I didn't really take to them. I thought they looked. I mean, they are robots, but I guess I liked when they looked more like the vehicles, because you can't really tell what the heck they are. Like the latest movie that came out. Which one was that? That was not Bumblebee. What was the one that came out after? Wasn't that long ago, was it?
Rise of the Beast.
Yes. You know,
Rise of the Beast.
and that was definitely interesting too. I wasn't a huge Beast Wars fan, but I know that there's a big following for that.
Yeah.
But I like the designs. There's just, again, like, you can only put so many of them in the movie. So again, I don't dislike them. I just,
Yeah, I recently just got like one of the 2-packs for Rise of the Beast. It had a like a Blue Wolf and a Optimus. The Optimus Prime. It's not bad or anything. I wouldn't say the sculpt and everything looks good. It looks completely like it did in the movie. But then again, oh my god, it can barely stand. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah, I agree with that.
it drives me insane when they're on ball joints because area when they're on the knee areas on that ball joint. That's where it destroys my mood of what I like of the figure.
Yep, yep, I'd agree with that.
That you can probably agree with me about
Yep,
this, right?
absolutely.
Like that's where it completely kills me when it has a ball joint and then it has like that hinge on the knee area of the figure and then it can barely stand. It's like collapsing, like oh,
Yeah, and
and then you're like
wonder
oh,
why the
and
quality.
then like you wonder,
Yeah,
then you wonder, then you wonder, is the body too big? Is mine a definitive figure that is like not good? Is there something wrong with the figure? Like
well, that's why I usually look at,
like
and I'm sure
that's
you
what
do the
kind of
same
kills me.
thing, is when you YouTube that figure and hear different people's thoughts on it. Maybe, because you start to question: was I doing something wrong? Was there just a quality issue overall? Because you're thinking there's got to be quality control
Yeah,
or people that look at this stuff and let it get
yeah,
out
yeah,
the
yeah. For real,
building.
though. For real. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because if they don't do well,
Like I believe Hasbro is doing a wonderful job with the franchise of the Transformers. They've been doing it since '85 or '87. I'm pretty sure. Since '81. They've been doing it since '81. I think they're doing a phenomenal job. But then again, I think there's some things that they could do
oh,
better.
for
I think there's some
sure.
things that they can. I think there's some things that they have to do better to increase the value of these figures and like really make them actually good.
Yeah, well, and the challenge is they have to. I don't want to say they're spreading themselves out too thin, but I mean they're trying to accommodate every market. By that I mean the kids market, the
Like
collector market.
every market, we're talking about everything Transformers.
Well, and that's the thing; it's all a mass market. So I mean, it's tough to
Yeah,
how do you can't please everybody. So I mean, it's
yeah, yeah,
it's tough. I don't know how so and again, you know what their biggest seller is? Hasbro's biggest seller, their top line of all their products?
yeah.
Take a guess.
Hmm. Probably
Play-Doh.
Transformers.
I was like,
Wait, what?
"What?" They said that is their biggest moneymaker.
I was like, no way, no way.
Play-Doh.
There's no way that's the top
Transformers like the
seller.
fifth. I'm like, "Really?" They're going, "Yeah." I mean, they've still
Really? The
I know, I know. Michael Bay
fifth?
brought bucket loads of money to the franchise with those Bayformer movies, and there's a lot of good stuff there. Even though not everybody's a fan, but still, the newest generation that was their Transformers. They made a butt ton of money, and I'm like, Play-Doh is still their number one because they got My Little Pony, like all this,
You
like the kids. Like you got to think about it. We're older, but kids are
kidding
who
me?
you're really wanting to sell to. And that's the biggest market. Us collectors, just
Yeah,
as collectors, are really 20%. Yeah, we're fans, but the ones that, like myself, who
yeah.
actually buy the actual legit masterpiece and, the higher end figures, we only make up about 20% of the Transformer fan market or the toy market.
Yeah, for me, I'm only saying that I'm probably about like, maybe not even 20% of like 20% even there of like with the masterpiece figures and the good figures and all that kind of stuff. I'm mostly there. The 15% of me when I'm there, I'm thinking about the quality issues. I'm thinking about if they have hollow legs. I'm thinking about if
Oh,
they can
all of
actually
that.
stand. I'm thinking
Absolutely.
about if they actually look detailed and good. That's what I'm
Yes.
thinking about.
It's all a factor. Absolutely.
Say this one for example right here. This one's great. This one's great right here. It has detail on it, but when it comes to the quality of the legs, that's what pisses me off.
Yeah, it is harsh. It's harsh.
But then again, literally, that's that's the 15% that I'm talking about right there. That 15% that could go all the way to 20% is because of the hollow legs. That's the only reason why.
Well, and I talked about that with other fans. I'm going like, how can they improve them, or
Yeah,
what could they give like filler
yeah,
pieces, that type of
yeah,
stuff. But it's like,
yeah.
it's a tough call because
Yeah.
you don't want parts formers, but half the time you some of those toys, like I say with your RC there, some of them just fall
Yeah.
apart too in the ball joints. They're really trying
Yeah.
to slim down how much money they spend on these things. But in
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
so, they hurt themselves in the end because it's like, these toys,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
are you going to buy them if they keep falling apart? So you either buy the higher quality toys, which are getting fewer and fewer because more expensive, it's more money. Not everybody's
The
milking as
only
much, like you
reason
said.
why The only reason I would say why I decided to go for a third party company figure, that Sentinel Prime, the only reason why I went for that third party Sentinel Prime figure, that Supreme KO Leader one, the only reason why I really wanted that for Christmas is mostly because of the quality of everything, and
It is worth it.
you can make it look screen accurate. Even the freaking thing, the freaking photo I sent you of it. It looks completely screen accurate. It looks like him in the movie.
Yeah, and that's tough to do sometimes, and that's the problem. If or they don't
So
in both modes,
that's why I went to my last resort of as a collector that just got back into Transformers from 11 years basically 11 years of a break. Basically,
Yeah, I took a
that's
hiatus
why I
too.
decided to go to a third party company and buy some studio series and only buy my first third party company, and that's why I bought it instead of like wasting some money on this.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and that's just it.
Like
You appreciate the quality, and that again is saying a lot. Like,
yeah,
it's tough
yeah, yeah,
to.
yeah, for real, yeah. That's saying a lot about what collectors of Transformers are really seeing now. They're all about quality now.
Yep, I'd agree with that. Absolutely.
They're mostly all about quality, but it's kind of sad if you think about it. But then again, if like then again, if you think about it, it's not surprising because of the quality issues that Hasbro produces and everything like that. It kind of triggers a little bit fans. Some and you lose some, I guess
Oh
you
yeah.
can say. You win some and you lose
Yep,
some.
I agree with that.
Win some, you lose some from
Well,
Hasbro.
but this is a
But
reason
again,
a lot of us.
collector.
Well, the third party toys, they are a lot more money, but for fans like me that just wanted the
Yeah,
screen
yeah,
accurate.
they're a lot more money, they're a lot more money, but you get better quality. You get more details from, say, for example, if I wanted to buy a third-party Optimus Prime from Rise of the Beast or any of the Bayformers, you can literally buy it and you could get more quality from
Yes, but
it.
this is the thing. They're finally listening to the fans because they're seeing all the money that went out the door because people were buying the third party. It's because they're more accurate.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
like yourself, now the toys
yes.
are getting more screen accurate. Hasbro will get more of my money, right? So, you have to speak with your
Yeah.
wallet.
So basically, Hasbro's actually starting to get the ticket now that we're actually gonna start listening to the fans and actually wanting more screen accurate from the video games, from the movies, from the old generations line. That's what we want.
Well, and you are the future customer, and your kids, once you have kids, will end up being uh, new customers, but you will be the one paying for them for a while. So they still cater to you. You know the difference between the quality. So I mean, you're learning even over the years of the few Transformers you have. You're probably going to buy more, but you know already quality is worth paying the extra. You've done the research. We have references on YouTube, and oh, this is crap, or this is good, or oh, I really like this because, or ooh, don't buy
Go
the thing,
Raiders!
or right?
Yeah, for real.
There's
Yep,
so many
yeah, for real.
references we have.
Go Raiders! We should raid Hasbro.
Nice. Well, you got to remember, Hasbro cleaned house a lot and brought in a
Yeah,
whole bunch of
Hasbro's
new
done
people.
okay. I believe Hasbro has done wonderful for the Transformers. I think they've done an absolute stellar job with the Studio Series, with the Generations line, with the Legacy lines, with the Bumblebee, the Dark of the Moon line that they have, the Revenge of the Fallen line, the '07 one that they have. They've done so consistently with it, and they've done really well with it. They really
Yeah.
have.
Yep.
I believe they've done like really well with this entire franchise. Now, say for example, if this is a possibility, if Hasbro would have if Hasbro ever decides to released a license to a different company, say for as Mattel, if they ever did that. Never know. You never know. They could do better than what Hasbro's actually doing.
And that's the thing. I mean,
Like-
Hasbro has the license, and I can't believe they haven't smited all these third-party people. But I guess because they've been doing it in Asia or who knows where, Timbuktu, they just can't go there. But you know darn well if they really, well, third party has really slowed down. There hasn't been as many because again, Hasbro stepped up. They're giving people what they want, right?
Yeah. So yeah, that's basically why third-party companies are like starting to slow down a little bit because they're actually starting to realize that Hasbro is actually doing the right thing now.
Yeah, well, and the cost of everything's gone up, the cost of plastic. But the thing is, Hasbro, as much as we complain about some of their toys sometimes, uh, you know, they've got to adhere to choking hazards, and they've got to keep they make so many lines, and they have to put their money in Play-Doh, My Little Pony, Transformers, G.I. Joe, all these different properties. They have to watch each and every part count and amount of plastic and everything, accessories, all of that. So they have to, like you say, the hollow legs really suck, but maybe that's where they had to, you know, but they wanted the pink to be perfect. Like maybe they, you know, they had to sacrifice one thing or another. Like even your Prime, I don't know, are both modes stellar or is one better than the other? That's something else too. Screen accurate, yes, but both modes?
Like like everything looks when I say with the Sentinel Prime Supreme KO Leader version that actually stepped over the Studio Series line, it has done phenomenal. But the only thing is that I've heard people criticize that mold with the head and everything. They think the Studio Series would look so much better on the Supreme KO Leader, even though I'm like, that's only one thing. And only one thing I can say that I've heard from many reviewers that have only complained about that specific thing on that Sentinel Prime is the head sculpt. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Like, for real. That's like literally the only thing that they've ever complained about. It's just the head sculpt itself.
Well, and sometimes people make replacement heads, but I don't know if they'll do that for that case. But
yeah, I don't think that I'll ever like change out that because I think it looks like really freaking good. I think it's way more accurate than the Studio Series because the Studio Series, don't get me wrong, it's a good figure. I wish I owned that figure to actually do comparisons with that Supreme KO Leader. I wish I could do that comparison with that because I know that would look good. And I know that would look good for like a versus review for Sentinel Prime, Supreme KO, and Studio Series. I think that would be an amazing video idea. But then again, I don't own the figure. But then again, I think it would be amazing to own that figure. But then again, I don't own it, and I can't believe I'm actually saying this. I'm actually kind of happy that I do not own the regular Studio Series because I wanted more accuracy. I really wanted it to look really stunning. I wanted to look phenomenal. No pun intended to AJ Styles in WWE. No pun intended to that. I wanted to make it look. I just wanted it to be quality. I just wanted it to look amazing. That's all I ever wanted from.
You're patient. Not everybody's patient because it's better that you did that than probably get disappointed with something you knew you weren't going to be happy with. So good on you, man. I've wasted too much money just going, oh, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. I'm like, oh, and then I'm always regretting it.
Yeah, that's I really don't regret any of my figures. But there's some figures that I might have regretted a little bit, but no, not really.
Well, we all have that, but no, you're good. You've only got so much money too, right? So
yeah,
the struggle is real.
I think the only figure that I probably ever regretted, like actually getting out of my collection and giving it to somebody, is that RC in the other room that I gave it to my grandma. I was like, I really liked that figure, but then again, I did not like the hollow legs, so I gave it to her for a couple of weeks, and then I let her use it for like some photos of her, or maybe she does photos or send it to her friends of her dollhouses. I gave it to her for a little while, so I didn't have to deal with it. And now I'm deciding to bring it back into my collection, and so I can actually enjoy the figure.
Nice.
So that's exactly the reason why I got it out of my collection. because it just did not look good. It broke my heart when I figured out when I saw it inside the packaging. I was like, no. I was like, don't tell me it has hollow legs. And then then I got out of the freaking packaging. I was like, no.
Yeah.
And I was like $6 wasted for that. And I was like, no.
Well, but you got to look at it. You're going, okay, when you spend that little, I should say, on a toy, really, are you going to have your high expectations?
Yeah, for real, yeah. But I needed that figure because that was actually one of the figures I needed to complete my original collection back in 2011. That's the only reason why I wanted to add it back into my collection.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's the only reason why I want to. It's for nostalgia purposes. That's
yeah, and that's the reason some of these third-party ones, or even the Masterpiece, and scale is getting better, but that used to be an issue too. The scale, like things doesn't always match up. You know, they're doing better.
Yeah.
Like this whole studio series, there's a lot of good stuff there.
Yeah. Okay. Completely off a topic for the 10 minutes that we spent talking about this. Actually, I think 15 minutes talking about it. We got to get back to topic about Bayformers and all kind of stuff.
Oh, of course.
Let's get back into Jazz. Let's talk about Jazz from 2007 Bayformers. Okay. What's your purpose and what's your really
which half? His top half or his bottom half? Oh, sorry.
Shut up. Shut up. Don't make fun of Jazz. Don't make fun of Jazz because he got ripped in half. Don't make fun of him. Don't make fun of him, you asshole. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't make fun of Jazz. He only appeared in one movie because he freaking died in the Megatron. It was sad. It was really sad.
I did like it. I did like him. He was a cool shit.
I like how he was so smooth with everything. Him when he was like, "You want a piece of?" When he said, "You want a piece of me? You want a piece of me?" Freaking got ripped in half. I was like,
"Two
no.
pieces."
I was like, "No."
That was brilliant.
Like, no.
I did not see that coming. I did not see that
coming. I did not see that coming one bit until he freaking got ripped in half.
Excuse me for swearing, but when that happened, I was like, shit just got real.
That's exactly what I thought. I was like, crap just got real, man. I was like, there's no way.
Well, one word came to me. I was like, damn. I was like, geez, they just stepped it up. They cemented that was awesome.
That was basically proving how big Megatron really wanted to actually make his planet rebuild and made it looking for more Energon. I really saw it why he actually snapped him in half, because he wanted to become more real to everybody, that he's going to try to do this.
I don't think he was just trying to impress anybody. I think it was just a case of he doesn't give a cuckoo about Autobots.
That's Megatron. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, there's no way he doesn't give a crap about the Autobots. That's because you ripped him in half, straight up, bam.
It was like nothing. It's almost like a how dare you talk to
it took him literally nothing, and bam, like that fast, and then it's like him bending a stick over his knee, like that.
Yeah, it was nasty.
Bending a stick over his knee, like.
Yeah, that was not nice.
It was basically showing him that he could easily snap a person, not getting this dark inside the head, but it's basically showing how he could freaking snap a person like that if he really wanted to snap a person in half in the Bayformers.
Oh yeah, no, that was
That's
cool.
Basically showing him basically like for real.
Well,
he was showing that it was basically showing that Megatron is not playing any games this time. He's not playing any games from when he was in the G1 and when he was in the cartoons. It was showing that he was not playing no more games. It was showing that he wants them gone for good.
Oh, for sure. No,
it was showing the entire world, basically the entire franchise, that he does not want to play any more games with the Autobots. It's showing that he wants to actually freaking destroy it, basically.
Oh yeah. No,
so
I was so impressed.
It was basically Michael Bay saying, well, it's basically saying, oh, I'm not taking any more games now. Megatron's gonna be killing a lot of people and probably killing a lot of Autobots now.
Well, not that there was too many of them, but yeah.
Yeah, it was basically showing that he was not playing no more games.
Yep. No more reindeer games. Yeah.
No,
No,
no, no more
that
Fall of
was cool.
Cybertron games. No pun intended.
Well, and it made it real. Like a cartoon, okay, it's cute. Creature of the week, we'll just deal with it, whatever. But with that, I went, he was a legit threat. It wasn't a joke anymore. It was like, okay, this is the grown-up version.
Like, this is the big boy of Megatron, where he's showing that he will not take any more mercy anymore.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
I loved how he just snapped him in half, like. it still hurts me inside that he killed Jazz like that. It still hurts me just a little bit.
Yeah, well, of all the Bayformers, the entire thing, as cool as it was, the coolest nostalgic tickle for me, if you will, is the alley scene from the very first one where they first were introduced to the Transformers. It was like just seeing Prime transform, and it's like, oh, that's him, that's my boy.
Yeah.
What did you think of
It was
Sam?
just showing me.
Like, what did you think of Sam and all that?
I thought Sam. Okay, I thought Sam was. I know. Don't cancel me. Don't hate me for this. I thought he was. I thought he was a little bit. I thought he was a. I don't know how to describe it. I thought he was a little bit socially awkward for.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'd agree with that.
For the Bayformers, I thought he was a little bit socially awkward because he was just so. Just excuse my language, but so damn fucking weird, man.
Well, I mean, I guess he was supposed to be.
Weird.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he was supposed to be, but I mean, you know.
Excuse my language, but he was so damn fucking weird, man. I'm like, God.
Yeah, I mean, but again, but in a way, you step back and you go, okay, how would you react if you were exposed to these robots, which are clearly from another freaking planet? Like, how do you?
Yeah. Yeah,
you know,
like,
so I look at it that way.
But let's look at it back this way. What did you think about Michaela? Actually, what did you think about her?
I mean, she's pretty to look at, but the acting chops were definitely far from, top of the, like it was definitely lacking.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, to be honest, again, pretty to look at, but I don't know.
Did you think they improved with Carly? Did you think they improved with her? Because I think, in my opinion, in Dark of the Moon, I think they drastically improved with Carly. That's why I think, in my personal opinion, I think they drastically improved with him.
Well, again, she's pretty to look at, but they didn't do much with her. There's not many scenes. Obviously, she was just a love distraction or whatever for Sam, but it wasn't really about her. So, the fact that she was kind of involved.
Honestly, I thought the most relevant scene in Dark of the Moon that she could ever have is where she said, "Any minute now, you'll be nothing but Sentinel's bitch" to Megatron. That's what I thought.
That was amazing.
That's my personal opinion. The most relevant scene in that movie that she became relevant to.
Yeah. That is true. I can't believe he didn't get squashed that instant.
Mm-hmm. That's my personal opinion. That's the only scene that I think she was actually relevant to because she instantly kicked it right into Megatron's teeth, saying, "Listen now. If you don't listen right now, you're basically going to be nothing basically anymore."
Yep.
That's basically what she made it relevant. So basically, that's the only scene that she made it relevant to.
That's true, because he wasn't doing squat.
True, but he was important to the movie because it follows up from Revenge of the Fallen, though.
And that's the only reason. But even that, he really wasn't doing much. It was all the other Prime.
Yeah, but still, at least he got a little bit of relevant of a fight at the end where he almost killed Sentinel Prime. And then he basically didn't do nothing against Optimus, except for "Who would you be without me, Prime?" That's what you basically made relevant in that fight, basically.
he's trying to make himself more relevant. But I gotta tell you, I wasn't still that convinced.
Yeah, for real though. Like, I thought that I okay. Don't cancel me for this either. I never liked the Dark of the Moon Megatron. I never liked the '07. I never liked the Last Night. The only two in the entire franchise I currently like right now is Fall of Cybertron and Revenge of the Fallen.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's the only two I like right now. Currently, that's the only two I ever like probably right now, to be honest with you. So yeah.
Yeah, the whole weird sheet over his head getting healed, blah blah blah. I'm like, it was okay, but
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing that I think will actually those are probably the two ideal designs I like in Megatron right now currently.
yeah.
But okay, now we actually gotta get to Ironhide for like every Dark of the Moon, every movie for Bayverse, like the 3 movies that he was in.
I liked Ironhide, to be honest.
To be
And it's
honest
too
with
bad.
you,
They too bad that Ratchet got taken out too, because I'm like, damn it.
yeah.
I'm like, really? That's his end? But again, it was just, exactly right. It was like, come on.
No,
They just
not
tried to make it
Ratchet.
real. They just tried to make it real, which I get. I guess they have to do that.
I really loved Ironhide. I did. I loved him that he was
Yes.
the weapon specialist. I loved him how he got extra guns from like in the back of his back. That's
Yes.
what I loved that was like the ideal version of Ironhide I liked. And because of Dark of the Moon, that's the only reason why I liked Ironhide. That's why I only liked Ironhide from Revenge of the Fallen and the '07 because he did not change. He didn't change any like designs. He didn't get any color changes. He didn't get any redesigns. He didn't get any like that. Nothing like that.
Well, and they built him up, so we liked him, and then Sentinel did his thing, and you're like, no, like that one I really felt. But that's
Yeah,
what they were going for,
I
obviously.
hated it. Mm. Oh my god. Oh, that's good. That's a little sweet one. Oh, that's too sweet for me. But yeah.
my lovely
That's a
wife
little sweet one.
strawberry milk. I was like, when she first
I got chocolate milk right now, man. Chocolate milk's better, okay?
Oh, for sure. But I liked it. It was different, right? It's probably on sale.
Yeah. Okay, back to topic. But then again, now we gotta get into bigger ones like this. What about Ratchet, man?
You can't really say much about him, but I mean, and that still bugged me too, jumping around to Bumblebee, the fact that why was it so hard to fix his friggin' voice box? Like, what the heck?
Well, the problem is because he was missing it. That's the problem. They couldn't find it.
I guess. Well, you can't
But
tell
I
me
guess
that
that's
there's
part of the storyline.
advanced technology.
I guess it was part of the storyline. But then again, since they couldn't find it, it was a little sad. But once they got his voice back for Bumblebee back at the end of the movie, it was a little bit heartwarming that he could actually talk. He could actually talk.
Yeah.
But then again, he said he wishes to stay with the boy, and then he wished to not have his voice again because he wanted to be the normal Bumblebee that we all know and love to actually keep his voice.
I'd agree with that.
Keep his voice, like to not keep his voice. I think Bumblebee in the movie, in my opinion, he got so used to it without his voice and without using a voice box anymore. I believe he just decided he wanted the thing out of his body again.
I was going to say that they take Jazz's voice box.
They didn't take Jazz's voice box. He actually just got his voice box like random like that.
Well, that's just it. Where to get the parts? But I guess whatever. I thought Lockdown was a cool character, and the huge ship and all that. That to me, he was the most believable. The whole weird gun face thing. I'm like, okay, but still, that was interesting.
Yeah. Oh my god, hold up. I gotta crack my back, man. Oh my god.
You're getting old, man. You're
Oh,
getting
I
old.
thought that. I'm not getting old. It's just my back. My back stiffens up a little bit over time when I'm standing like this and I'm not sitting.
That'll do it.
I'm usually like usually standing like this. I'm like, okay, hey, what are you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? How you doing, suckers? How you doing, suckers? How you doing? Come on, fight! Come on, fight! How you doing, suckers? Come on, fight! I'm usually like that.
Whippersnapper.
I'm usually like,
Oh, that's too funny.
come on, fight! Come on! Come on, fight! Come on, you know I love when fighting. Come on, fight! I love it. That's how I'm usually like every single day. If you ever meet me in person, I will kind of admit I'm kind of a jackass and I'm kind of an annoying asshole, like in real life.
I
But
could be
like,
a goof as well. I think we all have that in us.
yeah, and a goofish, yeah. But when you actually do meet me in person, those are actually my quality point of views. I'm an asshole in real life. I'm a jackass in real life. I'm a goof in real life. But when people they're actually surprised when they actually meet me. I actually had a fan. I think last summer, like 2022 summer, he met me. He was like, "Oh my God, you're so surprising." When I met you, like it's so surprising that I'm meeting you right now because you're not loud, you're not like energetic inside the videos, you're not like cool and everything, you're not like cool and straight about when you're in your videos. But then again, people are always surprised when they meet me in person.
Well, that's all right.
That
You know what? Life is too short, man.
yeah, true. Yeah. That like people always are surprised when they meet me in person. They're like, "Oh my God, you're like so much smaller than what I thought you were. You're like so much more chill when you're in person." But for real, I'm not chill when you meet me in person. I'm literally like an asshole. Like quite literally, I'm a jackass. I'm an asshole. I'm a goof. And I'm a goof in life. And literally, I'm like, what? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah. And then they know immediately when they meet me. They literally know that I'm an asshole in real life because I'm the way I talk and everything. Yeah, who cares?
As long as
Like
you're a good person.
they know I'm a good person. That I've grown my community like for 247 subscribers. I've grown it so much, and I've been doing this for like I've been doing this since 2019, so like about 5 years.
Huh. That's when I went to the UK.
Yes, UK.
Well, UK, that was like Birmingham, England for the TF.
Isn't that when you were talking about where the guys that you met?
Yeah, TF Nation. So that's the TF Nation, the Transformers
And I'm
TFN, they
surprised I'm
call it.
not seeing your face right now, man. You get to see my face, but I don't get to see your face. Wow, man. I'm surprised.
Well, there's not much to see. Yeah. Oh, you're hilarious.
Wow, I like talking to people's
convention.
faces. I don't like to talk to people like that have the computer up.
Well, no, and
I'll be
I
honest with you.
realize that, but I wanted to chat, but I'm not really a face-to-face kind of, unless you're actually in person,
Yeah,
FaceTime's
you're
different, but
kind.
even that.
Honestly, I'll be honest with you. In my point of view with you, when I first did the interview with you, I thought you were kind of like. I kind of thought that this guy is a little bit socially awkward to talk to, just like me. I'm socially awkward to talk to as well. You can probably see that right
A
now.
little bit, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I only saw that you're a little socially awkward to talk to, but once I actually got to know you and everything, and where I actually get to chat with you on a regular basis when I want to, and
Yep.
like see how you're doing and everything, man, it's wonderful. It really is because like you're one of the very few people that actually I know that likes Transformers really. For real.
Well, and that's just it. Surprisingly, it's such a big franchise, but unless you go to conventions and stuff, where do you actually meet other fans other than maybe a comic store if you collect the comics? But if you don't,
Yeah.
who do you see at the only other people you're going to run into is maybe at Toys R Us. Well, I guess not you guys anymore. We still
No,
have them in
not
Canada.
screw
Sorry.
you. Screw you. Hey, it's an L. It's an L, man. It's an L for the United States.
I know that would sting. But wherever, your Target, your Meijer, your all those, we don't have those. So I mean, I had to go.
Yeah.
I had to have somebody get me that Jim Lawson turtle set at Target. Like, there's still some stuff we don't get that you folks get, and you usually get stuff before us because you have such a
Yeah,
bigger
yeah.
market. But the point is, the toy stores, unless you see them picking up turtles, or in your case, Transformers, you might still not reach out to say, "Hey, how's it going? You like Transformers? That's awesome." And unless you really
All right.
start the conversation, it's not like you're gonna.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go with balls. I'm gonna balls in the wall. I'm gonna freaking go in tears right now because I'm about to die of laughter.
Well, I couldn't resist. That does sting, but again, you guys
Oh
have
my god.
stores we
Okay.
don't, right? Target
Yeah,
exclusives and stuff.
yeah,
We don't have
yeah.
that.
We got I don't know what stores we got less stores than what you guys actually have. We don't have Smiths. We don't have Toys R Us. We don't have oh god I
I
don't
don't think
remember
we
what
have
else.
Smiths. We don't have
Yeah,
Smiths.
what UK has Smiths. I do know that the
The
UK
UK
United
does,
Kingdom.
but I only went to the. I didn't actually go to any shops. I was just there for the convention. I went to the hotel, and I left the hotel back to Canada, and that was it. So I didn't actually even get to
Yeah,
see any shows or any stores, which is a shame.
yeah. Okay, back to topic. What do you think about Bumble? What do you think about who else can I think of? What do you think about Sideswipe actually inside the Bayformers? What do you think about him actually?
I don't think he did much at all.
To be honest with you, I really dig this design. I really liked his design. I think he got a little bit upgraded from Revenge of the Fallen to Dark of the Moon.
Yeah. The problem with the Dark of the Moon is they tried to put so many characters, so many storylines. They were just going in every direction. I had a hard time following it, and I'm a fan. Like, there was so much going on, and again, more and more humans, and what was it? The energon, or not energon? Uh, Atronium, or whatever the type of metal they came up with. What the heck was that called again? The Cybertronium, or whatever the heck it was. I'm like, what? I don't know. It's like they
I
were
don't even think
trying.
that's Dark of the Moon.
Oh, which one's the Dark of the Moon now? There's 4 Bayformer ones, right? Or is there
Dark of the
3?
Moon's where they had they have 5 Bayformers.
Yeah.
That
Um,
no, I know what you're talking about now. You're talking about the last night when they were trying to look for the medals that they were looking for, yeah.
that's the one that Cog was in. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just they're trying to bring too many humans into it, right? That's the problem.
Yeah, yeah,
So
for real.
it's
Yeah, for
because
real. They keep
Transformers,
on
the
adding
name is
three
in the title. Like,
humans.
just I wanted to see more Cybertron, right? We got maybe
Yeah,
in
yeah, for real.
flashbacks, but I'm like, oh,
I did want to see more Cybertron, but then I was like, what am I expecting? They're supposed to be they're supposed to be not around their planet. They're not supposed to be near their planet. They're supposed to be they're supposed to be freaking saving Earth. They're not supposed to be around like Cybertron anymore. Like
yeah. Well, I mean, they're stuck
like
on
they
Earth. I
put
get that.
Cybertron to the side.
Yep, I agree with that. I just wanted more Transformers. I wanted more Cybertron. Like, it's the name of the dang movie, but they just kept bringing more and more humans into it and stuff. And I get it. It's trying to make it
Now
like,
what
what
did
would
you
it be if we were doing it?
Yeah. Yeah. Now, what did you think about Dino? Like the red one. What do you think about him?
The ones that look too much like sports cars.
Even though he only appeared in one movie, what did you think about him?
I hate to say it. I don't even remember which one that is, so I don't even have a comment on it.
He's
Like,
the
there are
one. He
so
was the
few
one.
scenes.
He was the one that was similar to Bumblebee, but he was like all red, and he was like a Lamborghini, I think.
Well, and this is the thing. They had so few scenes, and you're like, well, you know what? Again, it was too much. I got to tell you, there's just so much going on.
Now, what did you think about? What did you think about? I'm trying to think of somebody else. What did you think about? God, no, I can't think of anybody else now, man. What did you think about Bone Crusher? What did you think about him?
He wasn't bad.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't bad. I'm trying to get
Devastator, the
myself
big
hyped up.
Devastator. I know I'm jumping around movies and stuff. The whole Devastator thing, I'm like, but
I'm trying to get myself hyped up, man. I really am. I'm trying to get myself hyped up because we're almost an hour and 30 minutes in this live stream. Let's go. I'm trying to get myself hyped because I like doing this with my friends because I like doing this with somebody I've known for like months now. I'm trying to get hyped up because I have not done something with you in a while, and I'm trying to get myself hyped.
Well, I don't know a lot of the Bayformer characters, other than a few, but I'll tell you, I probably can't list more than 5, just because I'm not a huge fan of them. I've only watched them once, and I got to tell you,
Why 5?
I don't even know if I've seen them all. I've seen Bumblebee, of course. I'd really like that.
Okay, what did you think about Barricade? Yeah, Barricade. What did you think about him?
Again, very small. They weren't used very much at all, so I got to tell you, I was kind of disappointed. Do I like the look of them? Yeah, I'm not going to dislike them. I mean, they were cool, but
yeah, for real. Yeah, he's a little cool. Yeah. Everybody's
But
saying I'm pillow costuming because I'm doing this, but I just like doing it.
well, you're moving around, you're getting your steps in, or however stay. Some people fidget, some people do different things.
I try to get my steps in. I really am. I'm trying to get myself hyped. I like getting myself hyped, man. Ooh. And I just like doing it. It's amazing. Boom, Brock Lesnar move right there.
Breathalyzer?
I said Brock Lesnar move right there. Boom. You probably don't know who Brock Lesnar is because you're Canadian.
Don't. Yeah, I do not. Must admit, he got me at a loss.
He's a combat superstar from UFC. Almost got killed by Cain Velasquez.
Oh no! Yeah, I'm definitely not up on my wrestling.
You need to focus on more on WWE. WWE's amazing. Give me a high.
Yeah, I can't
give me high. You can't give me high because you can't do it.
Virtual high five.
You can give me a fist bump right now.
There you go. Boom. My little camera.
Oh, you can do it to me right now. I can do it right now. Bam.
There you go. Bam.
Bam. But we're completely in two different countries.
It is pretty incredible, man. That's amazing. The technology.
Now, I'm just curious. I need to see more of your collection, to be honest. I need to see more of it, to be honest. I really do. I loved it when you showed me your collection the first time. I just need to see more of it. It's just so damn amazing.
Well, it's just collected over time, right? That's all it is. You're going to have your own amazing collection. I'm just more of the G1 because I was around at the time to be able to get them.
I know. I just need to see more of your collection, man. I'm just curious of what figures I've never seen before. Like, just show me a figure I've never seen before, man. I think you could probably show me figures I've never seen before, to be honest with you.
Oh gosh, trying to think of one to just pick up.
I'm just so curious.
Well, you've seen. Well, the one I was showing you was the Maestro. I'm not going to take it out to transform it, but like I say, this is like the Generation 2.
Yeah, that's a figure that's a figure that you showed me. Yeah, definitely does. Why does it look like Jazz? Why does it look like Jazz from his Generation line?
Well, it is Jazz, but it's the Generation 2. So,
that is Jazz? Wait, that is?
Jazz. Yeah. Well, it's because it's Mach-E Toys. It's a third party, so they call him Maestro. But that is supposed to be Jazz, right? Or you could say
that was
not Jazz. Yeah.
That looks similar to Jazz. That's actually a cool redesign, actually. That really is.
Well, absolutely. And I have the original, or I shouldn't say the first Jazz that's not the third party. Or no, I shouldn't lie. It is a third party as well, but it's Generation 1 colors.
Oh my God, your monitor is amazing. I love your monitor.
Right?
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, then I got Ultra Magnet.
Is that a Masterpiece? Is that a Masterpiece or just a regular Deluxe or Voyager?
Are you talking about this one? Well, this would be
the
well, going by size, I guess it matches it's Masterpiece scale, whatever that is, depending on, because again, the different Voyager and all that, those sizes change depending on the line. It's so aggravating. So because that's an MP10, I don't know if that tells you anything. An MP10.
Right? Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah.
And there's a little Bumblebee. There's Brian.
I saw your monitor. Oh my God, that thing looks so good. Your monitor.
Oh, this thing here, it's a big Acer. It's a big Acer monitor. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know. I like that. I like the little designs, like the little. I like where they're all going, like everywhere, like ching.
Oh yeah.
Everywhere.
Well, that's just a screensaver, but yeah. Yep. There's a big, my really big Scorponok. He's massive, man. Fortress Maximus, well, one of them.
I thought that was
Sorry, just
Metroplex,
Brave
to be honest with you.
Maximus, sorry. And then
I thought that was
this is Omega
Metroplex.
Supreme, which is another third party. So they call him Terminus Giganticus.
Do you have Metroplex?
Oh, well, which one? Are you talking the original or are you talking this one?
I'm talking the original.
Yeah, that's this one right here. He's back there. I have the toy.
Why does Metroplex looks so cool in Fall of Cybertron, but then again, he looks so better in G1. Oh my god.
Oh, for sure. He's a chunky boy. He's a chunky boy. There's Predaking. He's
Love
a third
Metroplex
party as well. Third party.
It just wants me to make it just I don't know why. I just had the weirdest feeling when I see Metroplex in Fall of Cybertron. When you leave Cybertron, it just wanted to make me cry. It really did. Because he basically sacrificed himself and wanted to make me cry so much.
It was, and he gave his fuel up and all that. There's a couple Dinobots.
But he didn't die, though. He didn't die. All he did was give his fuel.
Yeah. Well, he basically have to go back to stasis or, whatever their version of a coma is. So Rodimus here is purple because that's his grieving colors. Again, that's an homage to basically that one, but homage to the More Than Meets the Eye model.
Yeah.
And just like this Megatron, he actually in the comics became an Autobot.
Yeah, I did forget about that. He did become an Autobot one.
There's the original Scorponok. There's Hardhead way back there.
Way back there. He's way back. He goes way back for everybody.
You know who this is supposed to be?
Hold on, okay, let me guess. Is he Decepticon?
No. Thunderclash.
I thought he was. Oh my god!
This is the original Thunderclash.
He looks like Swindle. Why does he look like Swindle? Like if you go back up.
This is trailer back.
If you go back up to like the figure that you were showing me first, that looked like Swindle a lot.
This one here?
Yes, that looks like Swindle a little bit.
Yeah, no, this is Thunderclash. He's an homage third party to the original Thunderclash here, because that's Thunderclash there. That's his trailer.
Do you even have Swindle? Do you even have him? That's
I do. Well, they'll be a part of Menasor, right? So he's hiding back there.
No, that's Bruticus. Bruticus.
No, that's Menasor. Oh, no, sorry, that's the Stunticons. You're right. Do I have Bruticus? Do I have him built? You know what? I thought
I saw a glimpse of him.
I do own Swindle, but I'm trying to think of where. I don't think I have Bruticus in here, but I do own him. I have all the Gestalts. There's a big Superion back there behind the real Omega Supreme. More Sharkticons. There's Menasor. Yeah, there's Abominus back there, the newer Abominus. Or I shouldn't say newer. There's Superion. I mean, there's a few lines going on.
Yeah.
So. Oh, yeah. Well, you like Starscream. Here you go.
Starscream. All hail Lord Starscream.
Seekers.
Oh my god, that's a lot of Seekers.
Skywarp. Well, it's all of them, right? Well, most of them.
Yeah, most of them. I was going to say
Tracker, Skywarp. Yeah, Starscream.
What's that red and white?
Oh, look, a 3D printed huge Gnaw.
What's that red and white Seeker? Is that Starscream's?
This one? Yeah.
That's Starscream?
One of the many versions of him.
That does not look like Starscream, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's your boy. That's your boy.
It does not look like him.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to admit it. It does not look like Starscream.
Well, it's another version, right? Like, there's so many.
Yeah, I know, but still, that does not look like Starscream. I do not like that. It looks like in your camera, it looks like he's freaking pink.
No, he's definitely red. Because this is pink here, or more purple, or a bit pink on that one.
Well, yeah, it looks a little pink. You have too many Scorpion.
He's next to Thundercrack. I guess maybe your screen, depending on the colors. Yeah. What else? I don't know. There's some old G.I. Joes, his tanks, and Stingers.
G.I. Joes. I remember my dad used to watch
Primus down there. We got another Omega Supreme, another Devastator. It's actually Prowl Stater with the Prowl head.
Why'd you
There's
do that to
another
Prowl?
Unicron.
Is that the HasLab Unicron?
There's one of my Bruticus's. Defensor.
Yeah, that's what I was
But
talking
again, newer
about.
ones. Right? I need to organize all these again. I haven't got these out for a while. But I took this one in my diorama. That's MP10 Prime. I got another, cabinets, but it's more Ninja Turtles and G.I. Joe and Cobra, which you're really not into. Dark Crystal, a whole bunch of books. See, this set
You're
I had
more
to
of
have
a Transformer nerd.
a buddy pick up. He had to pick those up for me at Target, and he sent them to me. So, yep. Got some Spider-Man.
Of course.
Oh, look, Skylinks. Yep. Oh, look, a big painting somebody did for me. 3 foot by 4 foot. No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got all these Creo too. These are the sets, the Gestalt, right? Because there's Predaking, right? There's all the little
Yeah.
dudes. I mean, they made a go of it.
Yeah.
They tried. Oh yeah, because Fall of Cybertron figures. I love these things, man. Right?
Wait, those are Fall of Cybertron figures?
Yeah, Fall of Cybertron. Fall of Cybertron. There's Blaster, and I got
Here,
all
let me
his
see
cassettes
some of
in the
them.
back.
Let me see some of those that you got. Like, what else you got in there?
Well, there's a. Oh, here, let me take down Optimash Prime.
Oh my god, what is that? That's boring.
Potato Head. It's Optimash Prime.
Boo. Boo.
Let's take some of these down. These are some Takara stuff. Let's see. There's Blaster. We got Fall of Cybertron Soundwave.
Oh my god, Soundwave? How much did he go for, to be honest? I don't know. I don't even know how much
he was like $30 price point way back when.
Yeah.
And then there's Roadbuster.
Oh my god.
Isn't that cool? But I like the shape of the boxes. They kind of, were shaped weird, but whatever.
Yeah, they don't look bad. No, they don't really look that bad.
But
no,
Blaster wasn't even a Ghetto Blaster. Like, he was like a kind of a weird car. But they did the same thing with Soundwave. He's like a car.
Yeah, true, yeah. Yeah, for real, yeah.
These weird disc inside bots. So.
Yeah.
I got so many box stuff. I got to start selling some of this.
Or you can just unbox it and just freaking just put it in your display.
Well, put them wherever they'll fit anymore. I know I need more space.
Or you could just put them somewhere random or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Don't tell me you have more.
Did you?
Don't tell me you have Transformers all over your house.
No. My wife's pretty much made sure I keep it to the one room. That's part of my promise is to keep it to one room.
Is it all in the basement?
Yep. 90% of it.
How big is your basement? Like, I never seen your entire basement.
Who's this? This is Titans. Titans Return, I think. Combiner Wars, rather. Starscream. Complete with the crown.
Do you have like a separate office inside your basement?
No, I just call it my. It used to be comics. It was all comics, and then I just kind of started.
Because for some reason, I saw you go into a different room inside your basement. I'm pretty sure the last time I did an interview with you.
Oh, there was my furnace room. Yeah, I was still starting to organize that a bit more. So I was in the furnace room, but right now it's a mess again. But
yeah,
but I'm always. Oh, what's going on? Oh, that's Cog. Cog's getting caught.
Cog's getting caught.
I didn't do anything with it. I don't know where you put it. Yeah, what else? I got that Rodimus in the box. I've got the Ghostbuster guy. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to show you. Again, there's Piranacon. There's a third party.
How many Transformers do you like? How many Transformers do you buy on a daily basis? I don't want to know.
I used to buy a lot more, but I've certainly settled down. There's the DeLorean Transformer.
It's all because of the wife.
What's that?
I said it's all because of the wife, because you slowed down.
Pretty much, but I mean, well, plus we had a child, and we have to start, putting more money toward things for him and everything, and understandably so. Oh, this is one of my favorite figures. Look at this Deadpool. It's so good.
Yeah, but still, I think you should spend more money on yourself, I'm kidding.
Well, I've been buying.
Do not take my advice. Do not do it, because I would spend my money on myself. And if I had a wife, I would say, go spend your money on yourself. Okay, that's your preference, and that's my preference. Okay?
Yeah, but if you want to stay married and happy,
I think we good. I think we are definitely good. The wife will probably have some divorce papers on the table for me because I said that.
Exactly. Hey, did I ever show you? Did you ever look at my one video I have on YouTube?
Oh no, I never did. No. I don't think I ever did. I don't think I ever did. No.
I'll have to show that to you. I don't know if I get out of this whether that'll cut us off, so I don't want to do that. But I'll send you the link if you're interested.
Yeah, you can send me the link. Yeah, I don't think I've ever remembered looking at it on link.
It's only 10. It's like just shy of 10 minutes, so it's not that much time out of your life. If you don't like it, that's fine too. But you seem to be into the Transformers, so it's a diorama of the Ark. So
wait, so basically you're doing a diorama of the Ark on it?
Yeah, I think you might find it interesting.
That'd be a cool video, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll sign off. I'll send you the link, and then we'll chat again in the future. There's a few things I want to take care of here, so I enjoyed our chat as usual, sir. Thanks for reaching out,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Round of applause. we had to do a chat. We definitely
got to do round of applause. Round of applause, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're hilarious. Well, just remember that if at first you don't succeed, so much for skydiving.
Yep. My head.
Oh man. Yep.
Yeah, we'll probably do another live stream probably around February, maybe. I don't know. I might have. I don't know if I'll have like. I'll have to check like my what's it called? My probably my. I'll probably have to check with the dates or everything.
Well, you realize that's next year now, right?
Yeah, I definitely do realize that. Yeah. I don't mind doing that next year because we could do it. We could do another live stream somewhere down the line, close to the end of January, something like that. Maybe, I don't know. I would probably have to get a hold of you. Well, I would get a hold of you if I really wanted to do a live stream with you again.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Just reach out, man.
Yeah, like maybe if you got the time, maybe we can do a live stream like we did tonight on maybe tomorrow. I don't know, maybe.
Probably not tomorrow because I've got plans tomorrow. We're just going out of town, but.
Okay.
But at some point,
maybe Saturday. I don't know. Maybe Saturday. I have no idea.
Well, Saturday I'm getting together actually with a few friends. We're going to different comic stores, so.
Okay.
I know that's not quite your thing, but do you? Yeah. Sorry, have I asked you that before? Do you get into the comics at all?
I think you did ask me that. I really didn't. I thought the comics were a little bit boring because I just didn't like it that much.
Oh, for sure, and it's more money, right? You can only you've only got so much money to put in different directions. I get that. So.
Yeah, like the point where the Transformers franchise has actually come to me and it actually came back to me like in a really, really weird year. Instead of like 2018, 2019, 2020, it came into a really awkward, weird year for me, basically in the franchise. But then again, I got back into it because I got back into it. People have been trying to spread a rumor about me saying that I actually got into Transformers just because they added like Optimus Prime and a few Transformers in Fortnite. And no, that's not the reason why. I did it because I wanted to get back into it to actually like have a thing and like have a communication with like fans of the Transformer franchise. Hence the reason why I'm on the collection group chat. Hence the reason why I'm on that.
Yeah, well, you like the Transformers. See, the thing is, I'm not just Transformers. I'm Ninja Turtles as well. And
yeah.
You know, so I
same here. I'm like Ninja Turtles on WWE too. So yeah, so there's part. So yeah, I got into Transformers for like obvious reasons because it gives me nostalgia and everything. The only reason why I got back into it because it's nostalgia purposes. That's part of the reason why I got back into Transformers because of nostalgia purposes and because and really I don't know when I got back into it. I really felt the love inside the franchise again. I really thought,
so good.
I really had a deep connection with it again.
Yeah.
But because when I got out of Transformers in that phase, when I lost the phase of being in Transformers in 2011, going onward to 2023 and all that kind of crap. Literally, when I got back into it, I actually had a connection with it once again, and I believe I actually got a really good connection back into it. Not like a really not the strongest type of connection with it, but I think I got back into it because it was nostalgia and everything. So that's the
Yeah.
reason why I got really. That's the reason why I did get back into it. Yeah.
Well, and you don't have to explain it. I mean, that's we all have our likes, right? What attracts us? Again, I like GI Joe,
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles, Transformers. I
Yeah.
was I was blessed with the
Yeah.
'80s cartoons when they were really cool way back when. So
Yeah.
I was very fortunate in that regard. But yeah, whatever sticks with you.
Yeah.
Some people are all about
Yeah.
the Power Rangers, right? Like whatever you're into.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. Like the strength, the Transformers, it stuck with me all the way from 2011 all the way to this year when I got back into it. So
sure,
for real, this was the year for me to make a comeback because I actually did make a pretty decent fucking comeback, man. I used to have not even 20 figures in 2011. Now I probably have closer up to 40 figures right now.
that's crazy. That's awesome.
So yeah.
You gotta. I know you know this, but the other thing you got to remember is it's not a contest. Like, don't ever
Yeah,
anybody
it's
tell
not
you
a
you're
contest,
not a
no.
real fan.
The,
You don't have
the
1,000 Transformers. Who does?
Who
Yeah,
dies? Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Who dies? Man? Fuck you, you idiots.
exactly. You know what? You could have one Transformer and just like Optimus or Bumblebee and no one else, and that doesn't make you
Yeah.
any less of a fan. You're either into it or you're
Yeah.
not. And
Yeah.
you like them how you like them. You don't have to prove it to anybody. Like it's too bad there's some haters out there, but sometimes that's just
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you probably saw the message when I first messaged inside the group chat. I don't think you ever seen the message when I sent it explaining what my story was with Transformers is. Because once I got into the Transformers Toys group, I did explain like I was new in this group, and then I got into the display group because of the Transformer Toys group. Somebody told me about this group, and then I actually got into it, and then I actually messaged everybody. Well, I sent a message out there and said, "This is my story. This is why I'm in this group. This is why I'm texting right now. This is why I'm messaging this messenger group chat right now to tell you guys my story. Why I'm actually in this group and why you guys don't probably recognize me." So yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, and that's
But
fine.
actually,
You're trying to get
I'm
it.
I'm actually a diamond. I'm actually one of the diamond tiers of the group chat actually.
Ah, cool.
Because if you ever notice my message, you'll see that little diamond little thing. You see a little diamond in there, and it'll actually say like I'm actually one of the top tier ones that actually messages and actually freaking has a consistent bond with the group chat and everything, asking them many questions, asking them like yeah.
That's awesome. I'm
So
on
yeah,
there not as often as I want to be, but I'm on there.
yeah, I'm on there too. Like, if anybody wants me to do an interview with them, I'll give you this, and I will say, hey, we can do an interview. That's
Yeah,
what we can do.
that's awesome.
So yeah, I should probably put this in the wrong one. Where you go? There you go. Right there. But yeah, literally, I think I don't think people think I did make an impact on the group chat because I am one of the top fans inside the group chat. I don't think I made much of an impact, but I did because now I'm one of the very few that actually has that little diamond, little mark inside the group chat. So
Hmm. That's awesome.
yeah, so yeah, it's not.
I
I actually
haven't
got
noticed
I
it,
got
but yeah.
I did actually get a notification on Facebook saying, "Congratulations, you just got the diamond achievement because you're consistent in the group chat and you're asking questions. You're asking what everybody got for Christmas. You know what's like your part of these type of characters. What's the type of that kind of stuff and everything. So yeah, I believe, in my opinion, I didn't make an impact, but the Facebook group clearly thinks I made an impact, so that's probably why they gave me the diamond achievement. So
No, it's definitely worth
so
it.
yeah, so yeah, I guess it's kind of hard for them to actually do that, to be honest.
Oh,
Like the admins and everything. So yeah.
Cool.
Well,
well, and again, if you're well, that's the
talking to your
Facebook
show.
group. I shouldn't say. I guess I've got a diamond thing in one of my comic shop places, but
Yeah, but well, good day talking to you, good sir, because it's
absolutely.
8:41. It's 8:41 in the freaking at night in the United States right now, and I'm not that tired because I'm actually a little bit hyper off Mountain Dew. But again,
No worries, buddy. No worries.
because good sir, I gotta get off here. I know you gotta get off here.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, man. I'll let you go. I'll send you that link when I get a second, and if you want to check it out, like I say, it's only 10 minutes. It's not long.
All right.
So, all
All
right, man.
right.
Peace out.
All right. Peace out, man.